guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to do October favorites. I haven't done a favorites in a while, just because I suck at it basically and I always forget. I know, don't judge me, sorry. But if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and hit the like button. And if you want to be really extra special, share it, you know. So anyway, jumping right in because I feel like I have a lot going on because I haven't done it for a while. One of my favorites this month is the Kerastase Nutrivive Conditioner. It's almost like a hair mask. The reason it's my favorite is because my hair is super dry with being pregnant. My hair has been falling out a lot lately, so I don't wash my hair every single day. I try to only wash it like once every few days. Like I let it, that like oil really build up. So, but I make sure I condition it every day. And this is like such a thick creamy conditioner, so if you have really fine dry hair like me, I definitely recommend it. Yeah, so that's a favorite. I really love it. I've been a Pantene Pro V girl my whole life. Literally nothing expensive have worked for me, nothing cheap's worked for me. That's the only thing that's ever worked until I found this, so I really like it and I'll link it below. Then something else that I really love, and I'm all about skincare. If you guys watch my channel, you know I love skincare and I literally try every single lotion, anti-wrinkle cream. Like I just don't want to age. I want to look like Joan Rivers when I grow up, so I just try everything. I found this in Ulta and it's called the Nip Plus Fab Skin, and it's the Viper Venom Extreme Night Fix. I know it sounds crazy, but I really love it. It's nice and thick. I get really bad dry patches, right, like in the temples. I don't know why. It's just like, it always happens right around this time of year. And I get like, have you ever seen those patchy skins where it's like little white dots kind of? That's kind of what I get going on. And it ends up going away by springtime. But ever since I've been using this, that's been going away. So if you have that like dry, flaky issue, I definitely recommend it. I put it on like a thick layer right before I go to bed. And then I let it dry. And then, you know, if I want to sleep on my face, I will or whatever. Which I don't think you're supposed to do, but I kind of do it anyway because I'm a slob when I sleep. But I really love it. Definitely recommend it. Not crazy priced, which is nice. So speaking of something that's not crazy priced, I finally gave in and I tried the Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation. I didn't have high expectations of it because it's right from the drugstore. I think I found it at like Acme or something like that. Love it. I'm so surprised, honestly. I told all my friends, I'm like, I swear to God, I'm not crazy. I really like it. I have a lot of redness going on. It's really thick. It's really creamy. It reminds me a lot of the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation, which I really love. Except for this is probably a little bit more replenishing, not as drying. Kat Von D has a little bit more of a drier effect, so that's why I haven't been wearing it a lot lately, but it's full coverage, and typically I really like it when I'm not dried out. But this, I really love it because it's super full coverage. It's a little bit greasy, which is working for me because I'm so stupid dry. It's like so annoying. So I really love this. I wore it all day, the one day, and literally, I think I wore it for 8 or 9 hours and I came home and I have dark patches right here just from like sunspots. I still couldn't see those patches, so I was like, thank you, Jesus. So I feel like it's awesome. I still can't believe it's from the drugstore. I'm really surprised about it. And it's not even my color. It is a little bit yellow. That's one thing I will say. It's like a little yellowy orange, but that's easy to fix with like powder and translucent powder, so I feel like it doesn't even really matter. Then next up, because I've been super dry, sorry if I'm breathing heavy, this baby's making me crazy. So anyway, I've been really dry, so I've been using the Hangover RX Primer by Too Faced. You guys have probably heard about it. I freaking love it. A lot of primers get really greasy and oil on me, make me break out. This is awesome. It's like super nourishing. It's got coconut water, skin revivers, whatever. It doesn't even matter what's in it. All I know is that it works and it makes me not break out, and it's really great. I like how it sucks into my skin instantly because I'm so dry, so I can feel like I can feel such a difference in like 30 seconds because it dries really fast. I hate when you use a primer and you have to wait like 10 minutes to even start putting on foundation and all that. I love that this dries really quick, so it makes life a lot easier. Then I found this at Ulta, and I found this a year ago, and I know they still have it, and I wasn't too impressed at first, and I'm going to lie to you. And then I realized I was using it wrong, and I was like, girl, I can't believe I've had this sitting in my drawer, and I've like went back to using it the right way. Well, actually, I don't think think I'm still using it the right way, to be honest with you. I'm using it as like an eye primer, and it's definitely not an eye primer. It's a dark circle corrector, but I've been using it as an eye primer, but I've been loving it as an eye primer. As a dark circle corrector, no. Definitely wouldn't have high expectations for that. But anyway, it's the NYX Dark Circle Concealer. I love it as an eye primer, so I'm just going to pretend it's an eye primer. That's what I'm going to call it. I love it. So MAC Paint Pot's really, really drying, and I know everyone loves it. It's like the big hype. I hate it. I hate it. It makes all my makeup flake off, which is really annoying when you're paying all this money for eyeshadow and then it just comes off. It's like, why waste your time? Why waste your money? Anyway, I put this on my eye and I use a concealer brush and then I put my makeup on. It makes my makeup look flawless and it makes my eyeshadow last all day, and I barely need much of it, so that makes me so happy. So I really, really love this as a eye primer. I think it's really great. Sorry that I use it wrong, but I'm just letting you know what my favorites are. But yeah, so I definitely recommend this over at MAC Paint Pot. So the next thing that I love, moving on to lips. I've really been into a lot of lipsticks lately, and I'm really loving the Too Faced Melted Matte, and they've been out for a second. I didn't like them at first, but then I started using chapstick before I put these on. World of a difference, and now I feel like I have fallen in love with them. They're like my new soulmates. I think I have every single color in these. They're so pretty. The only thing I don't like about it is I wish there was more of a color selection. I feel like it's like really limited. There's only like 8 shades. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I want like a 15 shade pile up to like be able to like pick from, because everyone's been loving the Pumpkin by Kylie Jenner. I feel like it's really, really dry, so I didn't even bother buying it because I bought one of hers and I was not impressed. So I've been like looking for shades similar to that pumpkin color, and I was hoping that they would have a color in this collection, and they don't, and I'm like, why do they only have like 6 or 8 shades? It like sucks. So I'm a little bit disappointed about that, but the colors that they do have, I love them, and I love the formula. I love how they feel on my lips. They last me a while. I ate, I think it was a cheeseburger, and it was still on my lips, and I'm like, how does that happen? I just ate like a slob meal, and my makeup's still intact, but I ain't mad about it. So next up is the Tardiest Lip Paint. They just came out with a bunch of different shades. This one's in Namaste. Excuse me, it's so annoying. This one's in Namaste, and I love the color. It's like this nudie pink. I don't have it on right now, but I wear it all the time, and it feels like really refreshing on my lips, and it's not drying, which is nice. I feel like it's half matte, half lipstick, half chapstick. I really like it, so I love the formula. They do have a lot of shades, which is nice. They don't have that like pumpkin-y color I was looking for. Well, I'll be alright, I'll live. But I really, really like it, and I think you guys should try it out. These are the same price. I think the Melted Matte is $1 extra. So if you're looking for something that is not super matte, I would definitely recommend this. That's a little half and half. So moving on to eyebrows. I have no eyebrows. We all know it. That's been my life since I came out of the womb. I can't help it. Whatever, you gotta do what you do. Bigger problems in the world than having no eyebrows. So I have been loving the Brow Conditioning Primer, and it's supposed to make your brows grow. I don't think it does because I don't have any really. I mean, do you see any bushiness happening? I was hoping for it, but it didn't happen. But I do love it as a primer because for a while there, I was like, why is my brows so like gray looking once I put like the Brow Wiz or like pencils or any type of color on my brows? I'm like, why is it turning gray? Then I came across this little beauty, and I would put it on, let it dry, and then I would put on my Brow Wiz or my brow pencil or powder, and I don't know why, but it made the color pigment stand out and pop way more, so I'd actually get those ashy browns or whatever color I put on my brows. So this made such a world of a difference, and I'm so happy with it. So before I put anything on, I always just put this on my brows, let it dry for a second, and then I do my brows. Makes a big difference. So if you have really sparse brows like me and you need something to kind of help you out, I definitely recommend this. Then my favorite, so I've tried like every gel brow gel stuff there has been out there. And literally my favorite is a little baby Ulta brow tint. So I've been loving this little Ulta brow tint, and the reason I love it is because the wand is so tiny. So if you have really tiny brows like me, see how little it is? If you have really like no brows like me, you can't use a big wand with a lot of product on it because you got nowhere to really put it into hair, you know what I'm saying? So I love this. So for the little sparse baby hairs that I do have, this works wonders because it really makes it look a lot more natural and not like gooped on. I love the Anastasia brow gel that they have. Like, I love the formula. It's just the wand is way too big because I have no brows, so I can't really use it. So sometimes I'll dip this wand into that, which is super weird. But you gotta do what you gotta do. So my last favorite is the Anastasia Glow Kit, and I really, really love it. It has like 4 beautiful highlighter shades. I really love to mix the Summer and the Moonstone together, which are these two, and it gives you such a pretty glow. I really, really like it. At first I was like, don't want to waste my money on it because like I was never really huge into highlighters. But I don't know why, I don't know how this formula works. This highlighter is so nice and sheer and satin, so it doesn't like seep into my pores and make my pores look huge, which I know can happen with a lot of highlighters. That's why a lot of people don't like them. But yeah, I love it. So if you have that problem, I totally recommend it. So that's it for my favorites. I hope you guys liked it. A little bit of something new. Let me know what else you guys want to see. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye.